What if the hero you trust most became the ultimate threat? In Gen V Season 2's finale, The Guardians of Godolkin, Marie and her team face a villain whose power and ambition could rival even Homelander himself. The stakes? Everything.
Embrace it.
This makes you one of the most powerful suits in the world.
More powerful than Homelander.
Welcome back to Review. I'm Your Name, and today we're breaking down every shocking twist and emotional beat of Gen V Season 2's finale. From Thomas Godolkin's terrifying power to the Guardians' growth, we'll explore it all. If you love cinematic breakdowns, emotional storytelling, and insider insights, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell to never miss a deep dive from Review. The Fall of Godolkin, Origins and Monster Within. Thomas Godolkin, played by Ethan Slater, isn't just a legend at GodU, he's a living nightmare. In 1967, trapped in the fire that destroyed his labs, he injected himself with Compound V, the same substance that gave Stormfront and Soldier Boy their powers. This isn't just science, it's the birth of a monster. Fast forward to the finale, and Godolkin's obsession with control is on full display. He manipulates students, dominates minds, and orchestrates chaos, all while presenting a veneer of charisma and intellect. Sister Sage, his ally and romantic partner, warns him, but Godolkin ignores her. His drive to evolve, to surpass even the strongest supes, pushes him into deadly territory, setting the stage for the ultimate confrontation. Doug's truth and the shadow of control. Cypher's revelation shocks everyone. He's actually Doug, an ordinary human manipulated by Godolkin for decades. His body was a tool, his mind a vessel. When Doug finally regains control, he reveals Godolkin's secrets, from Odessa to Marie's potential. Doug's story adds layers to the finale. It shows Godolkin's reach, how his power corrupts even the most ordinary lives, and it humanizes the cost of villainy. Tragically, Doug's life ends when Black Noir strikes, reinforcing the high stakes and the ruthless consequences of Godolkin's reign. The Guardians' emotional reckoning. Marie, Kate, Emma, and Annabeth aren't just battling villains, they're battling themselves. Marie struggles with self-doubt, defining herself by her mistakes, while Kate and Emma confront betrayal, jealousy, and guilt. The finale uses these emotional arcs to strengthen the team. When Marie heals Kate, restoring her powers, it's more than strategy, it's redemption. The Guardians' unity highlights a core theme. Heroism isn't just about powers, it's about trust, resilience, and confronting your inner demons alongside others who care. The Bloodbath Seminar. Power, Ego, and Evolution. Godolkin's advanced seminar quickly descends into chaos. Students are forced to attack each other under his mind control, becoming pawns in his experiment of power and evolution. He wants to push Marie to her limits, prove his superiority, and test his ability to control multiple supes at once. This sequence is intense and cinematic. Blood, confusion, and escalating stakes. Godolkin even forces students into a grotesque dance of obedience, symbolizing his twisted ego and desire for dominance. The seminar becomes a crucible, separating heroes from bystanders, and revealing who is truly capable of rising to the challenge. The final battle, Marie versus Godolkin. The climax pits Marie against Godolkin directly. He seizes control of her blood-bending powers, turning her against her friends. For a moment, it seems unstoppable, but Polarity intervenes, disrupting Godolkin's control. Marie regains agency, and with teamwork from Jordan, Emma, Sam, Greg, Harper, and Ally, the Guardians overcome the villain. Harper even mimics Godolkin's powers to free the students, proving that heroism isn't about individual strength, it's about unity. Finally, Marie delivers the decisive blow. Godolkin is defeated, ending his immediate threat and honoring the sacrifices of those like Doug and Andre along the way. The aftermath and the boys' connection. Even after Godolkin falls, danger remains. Vought wants someone to blame, and the Guardians must hide. Polarity convinces the team to leave while he stays behind, creating an emotional farewell that reinforces the personal cost of heroism. The finale also ties directly to the boys. Starlight and A-Train arrive, recruiting Marie and her friends into the rebellion. The Guardians are no longer isolated. They are now part of a larger struggle against Homelander, setting the stage for the next season and strengthening the franchise's interconnected narrative. What it really means: analysis and reflection. Beyond action and spectacle, the finale emphasizes growth and resilience. Marie confronts her insecurities, Kate and Emma reconcile personal conflicts, and the team unites against overwhelming odds. Mental health, trauma, and teamwork are at the forefront, making the story as emotionally compelling as it is visually thrilling. The episode reminds us that true heroism is layered. It's not only about defeating villains, but about supporting each other, facing fears, and making sacrifices for a greater good. Gen V Season 2's finale is a mix of thrilling action, emotional growth, and franchise-building stakes. Marie's journey from doubt to heroism, the Guardians' unity, and the connection to the boys leave viewers anticipating the next chapter. What would you do if someone controlled your powers like Godolkin controlled Marie? Comment below. I want to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed this deep dive, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and catch the next cinematic breakdown from Review. The Guardian story is far from over.